So I went on a first date and a car was about to hit me and he grabbed me and pulled me away. And I don't know why, but that just gave me the ick because it's literally the first date. Why are you so obsessed with me? Like it was just so desperate, and it's like, play it cool.
No way she said this with a straight face. I'd honestly pay to have that list. These women are so out of touch with reality.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you can't afford a woman's lifestyle, then date within your budget. Stop shaming women for wanting what you can't provide.
The arrogance is breathtaking. What happened to equal rights? The nicest women I've ever met always had two things in common: close with family and no social media.
Working at Target taught me, unless I'm like a super millionaire, bro, which I will be, I would not be like one of them hardcore provider dude. Cause every one of them I seen was absolutely miserable. Bro, I would literally be like a therapist up in there as a cashier. Like a dude come in with his family on like a Sunday. He want to be watching football on his one off day, but he get dragged out with them. Wife rocking Lululemons and Golden Goose sneaker. They drive a Range Rover or Escalade. The wife and kids would go to get Starbucks, and every single time these dudes would complain to me about how much they hate their life, about how all they do is work all the time. They wife spend all their money, and how they basically got no freedom. Sometimes the convos would go deeper too, and they'd be like, bro, we live in check to check, we can barely even afford it. Meanwhile, his girl spending like $800, $1,000 at Target, bro, and finna go to Somerset Mall right after that.
Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, right. We're good with being single as long as we don't have to live miserable lives. There's a lot of fun to be had. Don't get trapped inside a partnership made by the government. You'll hate yourself.
Do men even date single moms anymore, or should I just give up? I feel like the second somebody finds out I had a kid, they just ghost me.
Double it and pass it to the next person. That's the energy single moms give off. Single moms are only needed during tax season and bedroom practice. Those are the only things they're useful for.
Nothing pisses me off more than when a man that looks like the shit on the bottom of my shoe is like, hey, can I take you out? Now, I'm not going to say I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I know I ain't ugly. Where the fuck did you get that idea that I would actually go out with you?
Why don't men approach us anymore? This is exactly why a whole lot of you are going to be 40 and asking where the good men went. Remove that heavy makeup and let's see the real you. One of the many reasons why I miss Kevin Samuels.
Tell me why I get so mad when an ugly man approaches me or tries to hit on me. Like, the audacity, like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Who wouldn't want to approach someone with your sparkling personality and depth? Any man that wants to get with you needs to take you to the pool for a first date.
Dak Prescott's wedding allegedly got called off because his fiancée would not sign a prenup. Now, no one knows for sure, but they were supposed to be married in Italy in a week, and now all of a sudden, it ain't happening. And it's not just the $240 million contract. Dak also gets like $10 million in endorsements. He's the Cowboys quarterback who, when you play with the Cowboys, you get extra money. And a source says it wasn't a strict prenup. Basically, you kept whatever you had before the marriage. It was pretty straightforward. And Dak did it better than Steven Jackson, because Steven Jackson left his fiancée at the altar because she wouldn't sign a prenup. Now, they do have 2 kids together, so she's going to be taken care of regardless. But to not sign a prenup because you want more of something that he earned when you're already going to be taken care of just by being his wife, look, he dodged the bullet, bro. That's just is what it is. Protect yourself. Dak, you earned every dollar that you got. You know what I'm saying? She already was going to be living, she clearly was living a lifestyle. She's going to be taken care of. For her to actually want more money, man, that's sad.
Prenup seems to be the new loyalty test. That man just saved his future bank account. She had other plans in the future.
What are your deal breakers that you just can't compromise on?
Deal breakers, trauma. Have you dealt with your trauma? Are you ready to move on? Some people are still stuck in the past, and I'm not the person for that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Zoe. Why have you popped your balloon on Yaya?
So the reason why I popped my balloon was because he talked about trauma, and he's basically not the one to deal with anyone who has a traumatic past. Or I'm not saying I have a traumatic past, but I just feel like as a man, you should be able to deal with any circumstances and have patience to be able to be like emotionally intelligent. You never know what anyone's gone through, and I just felt
That as a man thing always boils my liver. Who the hell are you to decide what a man must accept or not accept? The worst thing a man can ever do is take on a woman's trauma and try helping her through it. She'll resent you for it. This guy dodged a bullet.
What makes a guy easily unattractive? Oh shit, there's many. When he doesn't have a fresh haircut, when he doesn't have style, when he looks like a frog. Like, just come on.
Who's gonna tell her? Let's be real.
Why did she try to eat the mic? Even the jean button is barely holding on. Always the fridge saying anything. It's so crazy to me.
Yeah, I would hate to be a man because what do you mean I just bought you and your friends drinks and you now just ran away saying you had to go to the bathroom? I never saw you again that night. Texted you, you never responded. I would be sick.
Women can't take half of what they dish out. They can't even let their sons be provider men. Women know what they're doing. You guys need to be stingy with your money and choose and love yourselves first before anything else.
Where are all the men? Literally, I'm so disillusioned by the male population right now because they're all boys. Tell me why the other week the girls and I are... Can the street traffic not, tell me why the other week the girls and I were at the bar and there's this guy with his friend and he was kind of cute, whatever, and he was looking back over at us and we were like, hey, is he gonna do something? Homeboy goes and sits down at the bar and we're like, okay, whatever, forget about it. And then we see he's still just sitting there alone, what? And he'll be he would look back at us and we were like, and it's what, babe, do you want me to, hey babe, you want me to buy you a drink? What do you want? But they literally just think they're the prize or something. And honestly, it's because the girls are making them feel that way. The bitches are walking up to men and being like, hey, oh. Please stop approaching men. If they want you, they need to come up to you and get it. Because the sassy man apocalypse and they're just princesses. And it's boo, gender rules, boo. But at the same time, it's inevitable.
The real men are in the woods with Mr. Bear. They're upholding the patriarchy women hate so much. Have you ever thought that maybe he didn't find you attractive? I don't think you did.
I think one of the major issues I have with now's dating pool is that men want to be treated like women. And what I mean by that is men want to be courted. Men don't want to do the courting anymore. They want to be courted. What do you mean? I say, oh yeah, I've seen you before, and you tell me and you didn't say nothing to me? Sorry. I thought I was the woman. No, I'm not going to approach you first. You're a man. Come and talk to me first. No, I'm not going to ask you on a date. You're the man. Take me on a date. No, I'm not touching my own door. No, that's what you're here for. No, I'm not paying for this date. That's what you're here. What is going on? Men, they don't want to chivalry is dead. Men don't want to be gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. No, me as a woman, I'm not telling you I want you. I'm not doing that. Especially if we both know there's an interest there. You know what I mean? Come and get what you want. I, as the woman, should be waiting for you to court me. I should not be sitting here come and talk to me. What's going on? I don't know what this is about, but no, I'm sorry. I'm going to be a woman and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for a man to make their interest known. And I'm going to wait for a man to take the initiative to see me, to plan dates, to talk to me and all that. And if you're not doing that, then we can just dead it. We're not going anywhere. I'm not going to sit here and do all the things a man should be doing. Sorry. No.
Men just want to be treated like humans, not animals. Is that too much to ask for? We just want the bare minimum. Just fucking reciprocate, goddamn.
If you have ever wondered where the fine niggas are, they are here. They are at EOS. Preferably EOS in Midtown. Today, the parking lot was a little too crazy, so I came up the street. This one is still good too, all right? I feel, in my personal opinion, as a fine niggaologist, that the finest niggas that you will meet will be at the EOS, okay? I fucked the one in Midtown. Niggas there have good jobs, okay? He probably work in tech or something. He probably a software engineer. He could probably be in med school or law school. But they're at the EOS. Stop going to these goddamn walk and run like this stuff that's curated for single people. They're not there, baby. They're at the gym. They're out here doing man things. Go do the man thing. It's right there. Look at it right there. Right over there. Okay. See, they're here. They're here. They're at the gym. Go to the gym. When you go to the gym, don't put on no heavy makeup. Put on a little tinted moisturizer and a little bit of mascara. A little lash. I'm telling you.
Hunting for men in the gym when you told men not to approach you is really stupid. Do you honestly think a well-to-do man would ever approach a 304 that wants to leech off him? No chance.
Can literally do anything, but we just let a man do it for us.
You can do anything?
Yes, we can. We can protect, provide. We're independent. We just let a man do it for us.
So who built all the buildings you're looking at right now?
I don't know. Can you name some men architect for me?
No, but what gender built it, do you think?
I don't fucking know.
How about all the plumbing lines in the entire city?
Can you name the men who built the plumbing for me? Can you name the men?
No, but it was men.
Can you name the men, though?
I can't name their names,
What
but it
are
was
the
a
names
group
of
of
the
men. The top G's? I don't know.
Okay, I'm over this conversation.
No. How about your phone? Who invented your phone? Steve Jobs.
Behind every man is a woman. Behind every man is a woman. That's all I'm
But
saying.
what's that woman providing to that man?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Without us, men have no fucking food, no cleanliness, no anything.
Men hunt for food.
Men provide nothing. That's all
Men
I'm
pay
saying.
for the food.
Delete this video.
What?
Because you're not putting this on the internet. But men ain't shit. That's all I'm saying.
Men are shit. You don't like men?
I don't. I hate men. Toodles. Bye.
Oh.
American woke women are the death of this nation. The worst part is she believes it. One of the reasons why men don't want to date anymore.
Would you guys date a man that says he's the prize?
No. Because that's so cringe. Like, the women
The
are
women
the
is the
prize.
prize. They're the
Exactly.
ones that make the babies. They go through the hardest things in life, honestly. I feel like guys who say that should be more humble, because why do you think you're the prize? I don't know.
So then don't you think it should be like vice versa? Women should also be humble if they're the prize?
I feel like I've never heard a woman say that, though. Yeah.
You guys just said it.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video. Bye.